All right, everybody, we're back. This is the final video in the 3 videos of the day. I appreciate you guys watching. I know I haven't done anything in a long time. Well, a long time since, it's been about a week to 2 weeks. But I've been really busy, but I appreciate you guys watching the first 2 videos I threw up today. This is the 3rd and final video of the day. Tomorrow, actually, Tuesday the 22nd, I'm going to a place called Mr. Deals in the Albany area. It's a new retro video game store. It's been there a couple years, but until I said to myself, you know what, this will be a great time to start recollecting everything. I know reason to ever go there because I just buy all my stuff from GameStop, whether or Walmart or Best Buy or whatever, whoever has the best deal, usually GameStop. Just because I have familiarity with them. But, and they give me rewards. I must have like 10,000 points of whatever. I bought an Assassin's Creed ring through them. It's a little pinky ring or whatever, but whatever. So this will be the 3rd game. I'm going to Mr. Deals tomorrow, see what they have. But this is what I got from Game Hunters in Springfield, Mass. And the first game we're going to go with is John Madden Football 92. Okay, complete in box. Well, not always in complete in box. It's got a whole bunch of stuff. So before we get into the game, let's just see what we got because there's a ton of stuff in here. This is what looks like an EA poster of crap. That they put out. But this will be cool if it is. No, it's not a poster. It's Electronic Arts Sports Network. I'll show you guys. This is the front of it. Okay, got the different games and licenses and whatever. And on the back, you got all this. But it says, join the EASN, which is EA Sports Network Players Association today. Members get advance notice on new EA Sports Network products, hints and strategy tips, special offers, and the members kit. The Players Association kit includes a Primo baseball cap, sunglasses, and Snugs sticker pack, school folder, and some additional very cool gear. The retail value is over $30. Just send a check, money order, or Visa MasterCard Discover for $10 plus $4.50 for shipping and handling to the EA Sports Players Association, P.O. Box, San Mateo, California, yada, yada, yada. So, and then, you can call for hints and stuff. It's 95 cents for the first minute and 75 cents each additional minute. So anyway, that's that. But on the back here, Sports EASN, Electronic Arts Sports Network, you got new John Madden Football 92. The all-time best-selling football game just got better. New teams, players, formation, smarter defense, quicker computer opponent, instant replay, intense. PGA Tour Golf. Enter the world of big-time golf, competing against 60 PGA Tour pros on 4 courses. Includes unique 3D putting grid, instant replay, and battery back up to save your games and track your stats. NHL Hockey, the hockey game you've been waiting for. It's fast-paced, high-contact action with 22 NHL teams and 2 All-Star teams from the same team who brought you the best-selling John Madden Football. And then you got Lakers or Celtics in the NBA playoffs. Real pro players and real signature moves let you tear up the court with 10 of the hottest teams in the NBA. Then you got strategy games from EA. You got Blockout. Blockout's unique 3D perspective takes advantage of your Genesis 16-bit power. Includes nearly 750 starting combinations and 11 difficulty levels to test your reflexes and reasoning powers. You got Centurion, Defender of Rome. Conquer the land, rule the sea, and build a mighty Roman Empire in this dazzling cinematic adventure. And then you got Populous. Control the destinies of over 500 worlds in this unique and challenging game of creation and domination. For action games, you got F-22 Interceptor Advanced Tactical Fighter. Experience the thrill of combat in the first true flight simulator for the Sega Genesis. You're in the cockpit of America's newest fighter for realistic battles against air, sea, and land targets in 4 parts of the world. Road Rash, no-holds-barred street bike racing. Kick and punch your opponents off the road in the most illegal, unofficial, and dangerous race on public roads. James Pond 2, not Bond, but Pond with a P. Codename RoboCod. James Pond returns as RoboCod, part fish, part machine. Dr. Maybe has kidnapped Santa and planted bombs in all the toys. Can RoboCod destroy them before it's too late? Ideal for Christmas. You got Marble Madness. The arcade classic comes to the Genesis. Speed your marbles down a variety of 3D raceways with dazzling full-color graphics, easy to learn but almost impossible to perfect. You'll enjoy hours and hours of action-packed excitement. Shadow of the Beast. Assault your captor's fortress in the quest for blood and vengeance. You've got 13 levels of parallax scrolling and hundreds of different monsters to defeat, before you gain a chance to avenge your father's death. Fatal Rewind, a challenging death race through 16 levels featuring hot psygnosis graphics and furious arcade action. Use the Fatal Rewind option to relive and correct any fatal mistake you make during your escape. Budokan, the martial spirit. Master over 25 moves in each of the 4 most deadly martial arts until you are a perfected weapon ready to face the challenge of the Budokan, James Pond, the first one, underwater agent. The name is Pond, James Pond. Embark on 12 dangerous missions packed to the gills with excitement and action to challenge your reflexes and intellect. You got Battle Squadron, destroy the Barracks Empire in this fast-paced action game that brings arcade-style graphics to your Sega Genesis. Features 2-player simultaneous mode so you can play against a friend. Starflight. Command a starship and crew on a deep space adventure to 270 star systems, and this is the adventure section. 800 hostile worlds. Battle starfighters in real-time combat, contact 9 alien races, and unravel the mysteries of the galaxy. The Immortal. Enter the Dungeon of Terror. 8 levels with over 50 chambers of mystery and horror. Fight in full-screen combat, survive puzzles and traps, and dare to witness over 30 fully animated deaths. Might and Magic Gates to Another World. Over 100 different adventures will test the strength and cunning of your mightiest heroes in this fast role-playing adventure. Sword of Sodan. Revenge is best written in blood. Battle bloodthirsty foes like fire-breathing zombies and demon insects. Include 7 challenging levels of terror and mayhem. Buck Rogers Countdown to Doomsday. Create and lead a party of 6 interplanetary warriors through a deadly adventure in deep space. Battle the evil forces of Ram as you attempt to disengage your Omnius Doomsday device. And then Rings of Power. Your party of 6 spellcasters will undertake 17 quests and enter into magical combat in order to save the world from the tyranny of the Demon Void. So anyway, and then coming soon. Be on the lookout for these tremendous new titles coming soon from Electronic Arts for your Sega Genesis. There's Body Count, Buck Rogers Countdown to Doomsday, The Lord of the Rings, Odysseus, Rings of Power, Zombie High, Headbanger Ball, and Beirut Breakout. So that's that. Okay. See if I can put it back together. It'd be nice. There we go. So that's one of the things. Then you got the EA Sports Network register card. Then you got, I don't know what this is. This is another. Don't tell me it's the same thing. Oh, ripped. Yeah, this is different. This is. I think it did rip though. Is this the same thing? Yep, it ripped. No, this is. Yeah, it ripped. This is new. This is a poster that just ripped. That's awesome. But as you can see, there's more games, and it ripped. This is the part up top that ripped that I'm shaking now. Let's see. You got Bulls versus Lakers in the NBA playoffs. I'm not going to reread the games that were already on the first one, but new teams, new players, new moves. Real NBA action featuring all 16 of the actual 1991 NBA playoff teams, over 90 players with new moves including alley-oops, free throw shot meter, improved offensive, defensive controls. Jordan versus Bird. Michael Jordan competed against Larry Bird in the ultimate basketball matchup, complete in 3 different events. One-on-one slam dunk competition, 3-point shootout. Includes 10 different Jordan dunks. Then you got Leander in action mode. Leander, deep within dark caverns lies the lair of Thadanos, dragon of the deep. It is here that the foul beast has taken Princess Lucana. You must discover weapons of magical force and rescue the princess before Thadanos can incinerate her along with the country you call home. Then you got Shadow of the Beast 2. The Beast Lord has returned. Awesome animated graphics, bring to life more monsters and more action-packed levels than ever. Features multiple continues and lives. You'll need all the help you can get. The first Shadow of the Beast. Oh, we already read that one in the one before. Desert Strike. This is new. Return to the Gulf. All the hot action of Operation Desert Storm with the game depth of an EA Air Force sim. Pilot the Super Apache attack chopper on a surgical strike mission to disarm a hostile Mideast tyrant and defuse his nuclear arsenal. Then you got an adventure, you got Black Crypt. Delve into this fully animated adventure with over 20 interconnected dungeons, dangerously animated monsters, and 4 character classes. It's an adventure like you've never seen before. You got Starflight. Command a starship and crew on it. Oh, we already did Starflight. Rings of Power. Your party of 6 spellcasters will undertake 17 quests and enter into magical combat in order to save the world. No, we already read Rings of Power. All right, here we go. Detective. Where in time is Carmen Sandiego? Carmen and her gang travel through time to steal treasures from the Middle Ages, the Renaissance, Imperial Japan, and even the present. Pursue the villains to their hideaways before time runs out. Play in 1 of 5 languages. So that's that thingamajig. That poster. And of course, this isn't folding like it should. Oh, man. There we go. No, that's not right either. I give up. I don't know what's going on. This is impossible to figure out. Sure. Yeah, I folded it upside down, but whatever. See if I can fold it right side up. This will be great. There we go. And then this got ripped. Oh, wonderful. Now this sticker stuck to it. Come on. Alright, so anyway, that's that. I don't know what this is, some list. I got somebody's homework. Look at that, spelling test. That's cool. Be funny. Somebody's looking for their homework assignment. It was in this video game. Electronic Arts, latest and greatest for the latest and greatest games. Call the realtor number. And we got Electronic Gaming monthly subscription card. And obviously the instruction book, John Madden 92. Oh, that's cool. They got player ratings in here for all the teams. Well, so anyway, that's complete in box as you saw. Real complete in box game. Got all that crap in there. I think I'm going to leave that homework assignment in there too. That was pretty cool. Oh, and then this. Hopefully it shuts. Here we go. Nope. Why is this being ridiculous right now? Thank you. All right. The greatest play in football history. So let me show you the back of Madden 92. Game of the Year, Genesis, 1990 Game Players Magazine. Okay, so it says updated for 92, over 100 plays from Coach Madden's playbook. The tradition continues, the intensity, the passion, all the things that made John Madden Football the best-selling football video game. On-screen play calling, ISO vision, passing camera, audibles, player ratings. Spin, dive, jump, hurdle, cutback, break tackles, you control the action. And now Madden 92 brings you even tougher opponents. Get away with your big play once, but go back to it too soon and you'll get stuffed big time. More challenges in 92. You got 28 pro teams plus the All-Madden team, new plays, run and shoot, 3-4 defense, and more. Unique coaching profiles and game plans. Smarter opponents adjust to your play calling. Quicker, more aggressive defense. Madden recaps each scoring drive just like TV. And then you got over 20 new features. Score touchdown and use instant replay to rub it in. Again. Choose weather. Fair, rain, snow, and wind. Play head-to-head or with a teammate. Crush the quarterback. Knock him out of the game. Review pass interference calls. Even overturn them. Substitute quarterbacks. Bigger variety of audibles. Then you got biggest play of the year. Quarterback sneak to the hospital. As you can see, this was one of the first games to have the ambulance come out on the field. The fact that you could actually overturn pass interference calls, it's pretty sick for a game that came out 22 years ago. 23 years ago. But anyway, that's Madden 92. Next game we have complete is in box Streets of Rage 2. Okay, this is pretty hard to find boxed, especially complete, but Streets of Rage, one of the best series, in my opinion, fighting games. I mean, remember Bad Dudes for NES, but Streets of Rage, awesome beat-em-up game. Awesome, awesome. I remember going into Bradley's in the mall, and they would have the Genesis out there with like a Super Nintendo, but they'd have the Genesis, and Streets of Rage would always be playing, and everybody would be playing it. Streets of Rage 2, original Rumblers, Axel and Blaze slam the asphalt with bigger, better, totally devastating attacks. Skull-crushing ex-wrestler Max Thunder joins up with earth-shattering body slams and spinning fist attacks. New Thrasher Skate slices punks with high-speed inline skate attacks and spinning jump kicks. Go Maniac with jaw-shattering, bone-busting punches, head-cracking jump kicks, and secret weapons. Gangs of dirt bikers dive into you from every slide. Smash them with a pipe as they speed by. You got 16 gigantic megs of compound fractures, all new moves and more of them. Bust Knuckles with a friend in all new 2-player head-to-head mode. Great game. The second in the series. In my opinion, still the best of one of the three. And Streets of Rage 2 is the one you want. Next game for the Sega Genesis, NBA Hang Time. So you can see, based on the arcade hit, got the seal, NBA Hang Time. Show you the back. Basically, a souped-up NBA Jam, for those of you who don't know. Hang on for the time of your life. Soar through the air and slam one home against the big boys. This game rocks with special moves, burning hoops, and high-flying double dunks. Create your own player. All 29 NBA teams represented with 5-man rosters. Secret codes enable hidden characters, arenas, and options. Play against up to 4 friends or team up against a computer. Unique features include team fire, alley-oops, double dunks, and spin moves. NBA Hang Time for the Sega Genesis. There you go. Next game we got. Oh boy, this is complete in box. This is a biggie. The original Tony La Russa from EA Sports. Tony La Russa Baseball. Okay. Complete. I'm going to open this, and there's a whole ton of stuff in here that we're going to go through. I'll show you the back. Okay, Tony La Russa Baseball. But it says includes 26 1992 team stat cards. That's pretty sick, and we have them all. I'm not going to read all of them to you. But what do we got here? We got another EA Sports catalog. Oh, boy. Yep. So, let me just show you what we got. So, you got EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. Poster. Okay. And then on the back, more games, more lineups. Let's see what we got. For sports, we got Bill Walsh College Football. EA Sports presents Bill Walsh College Football. Forget the polls. Bill Walsh and EA Sports present the definitive college football game, complete with 48 teams and real college rules, as well as cheerleaders, fight songs, and a playoff tournament to decide the real national champion. And then the best hockey game ever, EA Sports NHL 94. Both of hockey's leading organizations have teamed up with EA Sports to bring you the definitive hockey video game. Real players, real teams, real hockey action. Now with loads of new features, including updated teams and player ratings, new player animations, and a whole new set of offensive commands and strategies. Madden 94. Madden NFL 94 is stacked. New closer to the field design, a full NFL season, set audibles anytime, and play call bluffing complete. Complement the huge list of 80 teams to choose from, including 28 1993 teams, 37 Super Bowl teams, 12 All-Star franchise, and 3 All-Madden teams. You got EA Sports presents FIFA Soccer, the world's most popular game brought to you EA Sports style. Real players, real international teams competing for the World Championship. Knock a diving header into the corner of the net, drop a bicycle kick past the goalie, or take down a speeding wing with a defender's slide tackle. This is the one real soccer fans have been waiting for. Tony La Russa Baseball. Take command of your favorite Major League players and lead them through an entire 162-game season of Big League Baseball. Track team standings, check league leaders, even select your own all-star teams on your quest to capture the league pennant under the guidance of the best manager in baseball, Tony La Russa. EA Sports presents PGA Tour Golf 2. If it's on the tour, it's in the game. Now with 7 courses and 5 PGA Tour tournaments, plus the ultimate big money shootout, a new skins challenge you can play on any course. Includes more stats, the all-new draw and fade meter, and a battery backup. And then you got EA Sports presents Bulls vs. Blazers in the NBA playoffs. The number one seller updated for the 92 season. Real teams, real players, real signature moves from all 16 92 NBA playoff teams, plus East meets West All-Stars. New, create your own dream teams from the NBA's best players. New, call defensive plays for tougher D. Then for action games, you got Jungle Strike, the sequel to Desert Strike. Fight the son of the Desert Madman and his new drug lord allies through 16 megs of unbeatable combat action. Spearhead an assault across 9 all-new campaigns with a Comanche gunship, stealth fighter, attack hovercraft, and special forces motorcycle. With unique 3D perspective, lavish cinematic sequences, authentic military equipment, and faster scrolling. You got Super Baseball 2020. The fast-action futuristic baseball game that was a huge hit in the arcades hits the Genesis with 16 megs of big characters, digitized speech, and crisp graphics. It's the year 2020, and there are new rules and wild twists on the original game of baseball. General Chaos. Pummel General Havoc's troops with guns, grenades, and hand-to-hand fighting in this 1-4-player hilariously brutal action game. Cook your enemies with flamethrowers or shoot them at close range with bazookas. The goal here is total devastation. Mutant League Football. Football with a wild, gory twist. The most awesome players in the galaxy. Bones Jackson, Moe and Spew Puke, the Razor Kid, and more. Slug it out to find out which team's the best for 1 or 2 players. Road Rash 2. The roads are twice as dangerous, and the sequel to the smash hit Road Rash. This new version includes 2-player head-to-head combat racing, all new tracks, new weapons, and unbelievable jumps and real hazards. B.O.B. Join B.O.B. as he fights his way through 45 dangerous levels on 3 unique planets, collect 6 types of ammunition and 6 different remote weapons, and prepare for battle with over 50 different enemies. Mutant League Hockey. The Mutant League brings mayhem to the ice in the wildest, goriest, funniest hockey game ever, featuring booby-trapped ice rinks, watch for ice sharks, weapons that can be used during gameplay, axes and chainsaws, and a bizarre Zamboni for sweeping up body parts between periods. Haunting starring Poltergeist. Scare the evil, greedy Sardinists out of their 4 mansions by turning everyday household objects into something scary, funny, or just plain super gross. Or use your special powers to really send them shrieking. James Pond 3, Operation Starfish. Ace Secret Agent James Pond stars in the super fast character game with over 100 different levels. Join Pond on the moon to thwart the dastardly plans of the evil Dr. Maybe. Use suction boots, a giant moon worm, a mini rocket, and lots of other devices to help him accomplish his mission. Then you got Techno Clash. With 4 enchanted spells and 9 mighty weapons, battle against the destructive engine man in the 7 different worlds of Techno Lord's Outer Realm. Join the clash between technology and magic. And Blades of Vengeance. Blades of Vengeance combines fast and furious action with the mystery and depth of a role-playing game. Set in the caves, forests, and fortresses of a faraway world, it will pit you against powerful enemies. Choose to be the warrior, the huntress, or the wizard, each with their own unique abilities, and join the bloody battle. 1 or 2 players. Got simulations, LHX Attack Chopper. Be the first to fly the experimental, highly classified LHX Attack Chopper in the most advanced aerial combat simulator ever. Pilot the LHX or AH-64 Apache on over 30 different missions in Europe, the Middle East, and Southeast Asia. Detective strategy, you got Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego? Worldwide Crime Wave. The original best-selling hit from the Carmen series bursts onto your TV screen in this redesigned for Genesis version. Join the Acme Detective Agency, Gumshoe, and you're off crisscrossing the globe in pursuit of Carmen and her VILE gang. Powermonger. Experience a unique combination of strategic depth and real-time visual action from the designers of the smash hit Populous. And then you got Where in Time is Carmen Sandiego, which we went over a little while ago. Then they also introduced the 4-way play. Head-to-head competition just got twice as much fun. Go 2-on-1, 2-on-2, 3-on-1, or all 4 versus the computer. Great for tournament play. Watch for a full lineup of EA Sports 4-way play titles coming soon. It's $30 available now. So anyway, that's that. Okay, and then it has all 26 player cards, which obviously I'm not going to go into, but pretty sick otherwise. Pretty cool stuff. You know, this finding games complete in box like this is pretty exciting. Let's see if I can even lift this up to get in. I don't think it's going to get in. Anyway, let's see if I can close. Of course I can close. Nice. All right, at last, real baseball strategy for real baseball fans. Match wits with the Major League Manager of the Year, Tony La Russa, in the most realistic baseball simulation ever created for Sega Genesis. Pull your infield in, play your outfield at the warning track, send in a pinch hitter to dig in, and crank that hanging curve into another time zone. The most realistic baseball action available on the Sega. Simulate a 162-game season, compile player statistics and save team standings, over 500 real major leaguers with 1992 stats, detailed individual player statistics, over 14 accurate performance ratings, create your own all-star team from the complete rosters of the major leagues, watch, manage, or take full control and play every game of the season. And then the graphics say, runners at second and third with no outs, Glavine on the hill, what call do you make? Manager of the Year, Tony La Russa, gives a lowdown on every matchup of the season. Send him to the showers, put on the hit and run, pull the suicide squeeze, you're the manager, you make the calls. Digitize player and batter animations. Is it a slider or a smoking fastball? New fielding interface takes the frustration out of fielding fly balls. Just follow the spotlight. Again, Tony La Russa baseball for the Genesis. Next game we have for the Genesis is Bulls vs. Blazers in the NBA playoffs. Limited edition version. Okay. Complete in box. Well, we got an EA Sports catalog. Okay. Let me just see what's in there. I think it's more of the same stuff we've already gone over, but again, you have poster, and then the games as well, as you can see. Let me see what we have. Sports. Yeah, Madden 93, the best-selling football video game with the most current football action, now features John Madden's digitized color commentary, plus 38 pro teams, including the 8 greatest ever, 28 92 teams, and 2 All-Madden teams. You got EA Sports presents NHLPA Hockey 93. Real hockey, real players, real action. Skate with the game's greatest players. Bork, Roenick, Messier, and 500 other professional hockey stars. Challenge faster, more intimidating goalies. Injure key opposing players. Even track individual player statistics. For action games, you got Lotus Turbo Challenge. Experience fast two-player head-to-head racing on the Sega Genesis. Race a Lotus Turbo or Elan through 8 grueling cross-country stages in the rain, fog, snow, and heat. Crew Ball. Pure pinball paradise, heavy metal style. Rock out to the music of Motley Crue as you look for the secret backstage levels that turn your Genesis into the ultimate metal machine. You got Rolo to the rescue. Join Joey the elephant in his attempt to free the mistreated animals from the circus. Control Joey or one of his 4 friends, each with special attributes. Bunnies and squirrels jump or climb you over obstacles. Moles dig your way past dangers. Beavers swim you to safety in soggy situations. Then you got Risky Woods. Plunge into the risky woods and battle your way through 12 levels of furious arcade action featuring different fantasy world settings. Conquer over 20 running, flying, and jumping enemies as you prepare to risk it all in your quest to restore wisdom to the land. EA Air Force, we've gone over those. Strategy Detective, we've gone over those. So that's the only couple games we didn't go over in one of these pamphlets. I'm going to put this back in, but everything's there. Okay, let me just throw this in here. Okay. All right, Jam with the best in the NBA. The #1 selling Sega basketball game has just been updated for the 92 season. Now you can play full-court 5-on-5 hoops with the real teams, real players, and real signature moves from the 92 NBA playoffs. All 16 of the NBA's best teams are here, plus the East and West All-Star squads. Throw down some dunks, bomb from the outside, or turn up the D. It's showtime. Key features: new, create your own all-star teams. New, defensive play calling for tougher D. New, complete rosters of all 16 92 NBA playoff teams plus the all-star squads. New, more signature moves. Exclusive team meter controls the power and accuracy of free throws. Up-to-the-minute game stats available at any time. Substitutions for fatigued players. Passwords for saving tournament standings. EA Sports Instant Replay. Then the graphics say, throw in a full-court press with new defensive play calling and force a turnover. Malone's in-your-face jam. Dartree's bounce the ball jam. Pippen's double pump jam. Hardaway's no-look pass layup. Kemp's off the glass jam. Coleman's gorilla dunk. Now you can create your own all-star teams, pick and choose from the NBA's best players. And the teams that were featured in here, the Chicago Bulls, Boston Celtics, Detroit Pistons, Cleveland Cavaliers, New Jersey Nets, Miami Heat, New York Knicks, Indiana Pacers, and then in the Western Conference, Portland Trail Blazers, Los Angeles Lakers. I have no idea what that is. I can't see it. Seattle Supersonics, Utah Jazz, Los Angeles Clippers, Golden State Warriors, and San Antonio Spurs. It looks like the Phoenix Suns. I don't know if you guys can see that. Okay, the lighting's pretty bad. I couldn't see it. But that's the one right there. It looks like Phoenix Suns to me. Next game we got is NHL 95 for the Sega Genesis. I didn't like this. This game, for some reason, you couldn't save your season. It was retarded. I don't know why. You had to sit there for the whole game. And you had to sit there and you couldn't save anything. Obviously, again, complete in the box. This is not your ordinary cup. Let me just show you the graphics on the back. It's a Stanley Cup, and only the victors of the grueling NHL season earn the right to have their name engraved on it. That's a whole season of blistering slap shots, board checks, hot rookies, and mid-season trades. NHL 95 drops you into the opening face-off, staring down the line at 84 relentless games, trying to carve your name on that cup. And remember, in 95, the season was 84 games, not 82 like it is now again. Take one for the team. Fedorov fakes a shot. Oates lays down a drop pass. Desjardins even hits the ice to block a rocket shot from a point. Incredible new player animations. Watch the Urbe make the dramatic save from inside the net. That's Artis Urbe, for those of you who don't know. Ascena stone the opposition with a double pad stacker. Potvin robbed the top shelf with an awesome stick save. Full 84-game season mode. Compile season player stats. Get hot and capture authentic NHL season awards, including the Hart, Ross, and Vizina trophies. Trade players. Run a trade through the GM and shake up the league. Will he approve Messier for Bure? You're the boss. You create your team to lead to the Stanley Cup Finals. And then all new in 95. Full season mode. Compile team and player stats throughout an entire 84-game season. Trade or create players. You're the GM. Trade players between teams or create your own NHL superstars with the new create player option. Fake shots, drop passes, defenders laying down on D. Hot new moves to perfect your NHL hockey game. Faster gameplay. Increased game speed makes for even more blistering NHL action. All new player animations. New skating, shooting, checking, and goalie animations give NHL 95 an even more realistic look and feel. New play modes. Play 2-on-2 jam mode with just 4 skaters grinding it out on the ice. So again, NHL 95 for the Sega Genesis. There you go. Next game for the Genesis, NBA Live 95. One of my favorite NBA Live games that ever came out. I also had this for the PC. And as you can see, it's complete. You got some stuff in the back here. 4-player adapter. Nobody cares about that. EA Sports 95 All-Star lineup. Okay. We got Tough Man Boxing Contest, Coach K College Basketball, Line Drive Baseball. I've never heard of that. Wow. NBA Live 95, Madden 95, NHL 95, Larissa Baseball 95, PGA Tour 3, Bill Walsh College Football 95, Rugby World Cup 95, FIFA International Soccer 95, and IMG International Tour Tennis. So, anyway, that's that. With NBA Live 95, All new, fast, and awesome. NBA Live 95 is totally new. EA Sports brings you the best basketball game to date. It combines fast, action-packed gameplay with all the strategy and realism of 5-on-5 basketball. All new features. New 30-degree perspective opens up the court like never before. New live TV-style presentation brings a new gaming experience. Cool new passing on the run and turbo features equal real fast breaks. Fresh dunks, alley-oops, and passing animations that you control. New slow-motion dunk feature allows you to relish the big plays. 46 offensive plays and 4 defensive sets. 16 megs of intense gameplay. Accurate player and user stats are saved via battery backup. Fresh jam and music gets you hyped to play. All 27 94-95 NBA teams plus 2 NBA All-Star and 4 custom teams. 94-95 NBA schedule. Play a full or reduced season, playoffs, even trade players. Control the matchups on D. Do you double team Ewing? 4-way play support. Any combination of 4 players equals hardcore competition. Some of the graphics, they say, dish the ball off in midair. Penny makes midair decisions. Now you can too. Awesome new court perspective. Use the turbo button and KJ blows past the competition. Rim rattling dunks. Spreewell throws down hard. Block layups and dunks. Kemp blocks a dunk in spectacular fashion. Controllable alley-oop dunks. Cassell throws a sweet lob to Olajuwon for the slam. NBA Live 95 Genesis. Next game we got is RBI Baseball 93 for the Genesis. Okay, you can see the back. Of course, it's complete. RBI 93 puts you into the big leagues with nearly 700 real Major League Baseball players from all 28 professional rosters, including Colorado and Florida. Plus, you'll face them on their own turf, from Chicago's friendly confines to the Big Green Monster in Boston. Biggest selling baseball series in video game history. Improved and upgraded gameplay features, including home run derby, fielding practice, and individual player performance stats. Full player rosters for all 28 professional teams, including new Colorado and Florida franchises. Real, fully detailed home stadiums for all 28 teams. And then you have the players on the back. They got Kirk Gibson, Nolan Ryan, Cal Ripken Jr., Dennis Eckersley, Kirby Puckett, Jose Canseco, Mark McGuire, Barry Bonds. And then the in-game graphics, they say, you'll know how it feels to stare down the barrel of a loaded cannon when Nolan lights up the radar at 100 miles per hour. Replay classic baseball moments with the Game Breakers module and rosters of every division champ since 1984. New features including fielding practice and 2 levels of computer-assisted defense, as if Cal Ripken needs it. With 28 real stadiums, Kirby Puckett can explode in the hometown Homer Dome or sink a pearl in the KC Waterworks. Keep rosters current with Create Team option, or make your own trades. How would Jose look in Florida teal? Pretty cool feature of this. I don't know if you can see with the lighting, which I apologize again, but this right here, you can actually see the waterfalls in Kansas City animated. For a baseball game for the Genesis back then, that was pretty cool. Next, we got NHL 94. Did I already go over NHL 94? No. No, I didn't. Anyway, best hockey game ever, NHL 94 right here. Okay? As you can see. And obviously complete. Got a Bruins player. 3 Bruins players. The Siren is going to Whale tonight. Over 25 new features in Hockey 94. And it starts, he's got a slap shot like a howitzer. He's too fast for any of my guys. They need to get his attention. First, he came through my 5-hole. Then he went top shelf. Next time I'll try that deke. Not a chance. This cage is closed for the night. Last thing I want to hear is that wailing in my ears again. And it's a quote from any goalie in the NHL. You got 4-way play support. Use the EA Sports 4-way play in NHL 94 becomes a 1, 2, 3, or 4-player game. Goalie control. You control the double pad stacks and kick saves of all the greats. Penalty shots and shootout mode. Take the hottest shooters and go head-to-head with the greatest goalies in the league. One-timers. New blistering slap shots make offense faster and more challenging. Battery backup. Compile your individual performance records and those for 6 of your friends. Save, win, loss, most goals scored, and save records. New expansion teams. Play with the Mighty Ducks or with the Florida Panthers. Music and animations. Over 70 new pieces of organ music from arenas around the league, plus new crowd and player animations. New hard-hitting checking animations. Watch fans pound the glass. Even the Zamboni has a new look. And then the in-game graphics. One-timers. Drop a pass back to your big stick at the point. Let him rocket a slap shot into the net. Penalty shots and shootout mode. Trip a speedy forward on a breakaway and he'll go one-on-one with your goalie. And then digitized team and player cards. Every team and player in the NHL has an individual team or player card that saves scoring and save records. So NHL 94, best hockey game ever for the Genesis. In the final Genesis game, we got Bulls versus Lakers in the NBA playoffs. And again, it's complete. As you can see, dust from where I got this stuff. But there you go. Okay. The greatest playoffs in NBA history. New teams, new players, new moves. Real NBA action now featuring all 16 of the 91 NBA playoff teams plus the East and West All-Stars. Over 30 new features. More signature moves, alley-oop play for every team, current game stats, team logos and colors on the home court, easy-to-see defense with star indicator, team fouls counted, improved passing. You got Jordan's air reverse, Hardaway's UTEP two-step, Malone's in-your-face slam, Hakeem's 360-degree jam, Cyril Charles' monster dunk, Bird's fadeaway. And new feature, watch Michael moves over and over with EASN's instant replay. New feature, EASN T-meter lets you control the power and accuracy of critical foul shots. New feature, check current game stats at any time. Should you go with your streak shooter now? And the teams in this were the Milwaukee Bucks, Philadelphia 76ers, New York Knicks, Phoenix Suns, Seattle Supersonics, Utah Jazz, Indiana Pacers, and Golden State Warriors. So Bulls versus Lakers in the NBA playoffs. Rest of the teams, obviously, have the Bulls and the Lakers as well. Okay, now we go into the Saturn stuff that I got at the store. World Series Baseball for the Sega Saturn. You can see it's complete there. Okay. Step up to the plate with the premier video game in baseball. Saturn technology delivers unbelievable color, 3D graphics, and ultra-smooth perspective tracking. Enjoy incredible detail from 5 different ballpark perspectives. Swing for the fences at Fenway or another one of the game's ultra-realistic Major League ballparks. Track and store all key stats for pitching and batting. CD quality sound rocks with continuous play-by-play announcing, true ballpark anthems, and dynamic crowd responses. Choose among play modes, including 162-game pennant race, all-star, and playoff modes, as well as a power hitter duel and home run derby. Play as any one of the 28 Major League teams, complete with high-resolution player photos. World Series Baseball for the Saturn. Okay. Now we got Madden 97 for the Saturn. Okay. NFL football Madden style. EGM says Madden is the game by which all other 32-bit sports games are judged. Features real NFL football, full NFL season, playoff, Super Bowl, and Pro Bowl, over 100 NFL teams, NFL player rosters, over 500 Madden-designed plays, 31 3D rendered NFL stadiums, 10 real NFL penalties. 32-bit power, TV-style presentation, live play-by-play with Madden and Summerall, plus James Brown in the studio. Motion capture, graphics, and animations, multiple camera angles, create and trade players, player and team stats in over 60 categories. And then the in-game graphics say motion captured graphics. Incredible 3D rendered graphics capture every detail. TV's best quality action from the booth, Madden and Summerall. Bring it. Compile season stats, player and team stats tracked all season. 31 NFL stadiums. Each stadium is 3D rendered in all its glory. Trade and create players, build your own dream team, and it's never been better. Legendary Madden gameplay. So Madden 97, Saturn. Pretty easy stuff. Next game we got for the Saturn is NBA Live 97. Okay. Oh no, is this Mitch Richmond for the Kings? I have no idea who that is. Anyway. The Soul of Hoops. Run with the Bulls. Fluid gameplay. NBA Live has Shaq, it says. Real NBA motion captured moves. Rookies and superstars on new teams. Create and trade players. Tons of stats and ratings for every NBA player. The game where you can take NBA players to the rack. 3D texture map, polygon players capture every detail. It is Mitch Richmond. So anyway, features, texture map, polygon players, and fluidity and realism. Great camera angles with rock-steady gameplay, reverse layups and dunks. All the NBA teams plus 2 NBA All-Star teams. New 96 and 97 updated rosters. Complete stats and ratings for all players plus stat tracking during season play. Exhibition playoffs and full 96-97 NBA schedule season play. Turner Sports announcer Ernie Johnson Jr. Unrivaled multiplayer competition up to 10 players. NBA Live 97, Sega Saturn. There you go. Okay. Now we go to the PS1 games I got, and a couple Dreamcaster in there. But this is the original bottom of the ninth top box of the PlayStation from Konami XXL Sports. Game was terrible. Oh, it was graphically, it's just bad. I mean, look at this guy. Okay, so Ron Gant's up at bat. Let me just show you this, folks. This is what Ron Gant looks like. He looks like a motion capture dummy that was put together. That's how bad he looks. But anyway, it's a whole new ball game in the bottom of the ninth. Big league play starts with big league players. We put 700 of the top pros into this game. We created 3D animations of the real pitching and batting styles of several players like Bell, Gwynn, Bonds, Puckett, Gant, Apier, Finley, O'Neill, Larkin, Baerga, Rodriguez, and others. 3D polygon texture map graphics. Save your season stats and trades. Intuitive batting system mimics real life. If your back connects high on the ball, you'll hit a grounder. If you're low, it's a fly ball. Adjustable full season mode, playoff mode, and memory backup to save all the stats. The training mode lets you brush up on your offensive and defensive skills. Realistic sound effects plus a real-time play-by-play announcer. crap, but I had it. It's crap. Awful game. Anyway. Next game we got is for the PlayStation, NCAA Football 2001. Real easy stuff here. Dig in your cleats, the road to the national championship. Features exclusive bowl games, the only video game with the FedEx Orange Bowl host of this year's national championship. Advanced Player Controller, APC. All new moves for each player's position. Linemen throw power blocks, backs, and receivers cut and streak to the end zone. New custom league mode. Create your own conference and construct your own big-time schedules with all the rivals. Deeper Dynasty mode. Recruit the nation's hottest prospects and JC transfers. Dominate your opponents and watch your official BCS rating climb. Enhanced college football gameplay. Revamped defensive AI and improved running game, new receiver routes, and much more. And the in-game graphics say official BCS rating system, all-time top 25 teams, bowl game playoff mode, and ultimate college football experience, NCAA 2001. There you go. Next game we got is Madden Night, or NCAA Football 98 for the PS1. Okay. The road to the national championship. Real NCAA football. The Bowl Alliance. All 112 Division 1A teams with tailored playbooks. All 10 Division 1A conferences. The only game that gives you a shot at number one. Varsity features. Dynasty mode. Recruit players over multiple seasons. Great games. Practice and scouting modes. Custom schedules. Create players. Compile season stats. College atmosphere. 122 authentic college stadiums. Rival mode. Play each team's biggest rival. Fight songs and chants. Rose Bowl PA announcer Chuck White. You can tailor playbooks and authentic stadiums, 112 Division 1A teams, and then relive 20 epic bowl games. NCAA Football 98, PS1. Next game is Jet Moto 3. Okay, they had Jet Moto 2 there. I also picked up Jet Moto 1, but it was greatest hits. I want a black label. Jet Moto 3, pretty easy stuff. Intense Jet Moto racing returns. Harness the blurring speed of 11 ultra-realistic all-terrain jet hover bikes. Feel the bone-smashing action of 19 treacherous, obstacle-ridden environments, including subterranean graveyards, ancient cities, alien worlds, and the wildest, most thrilling stunt tracks ever designed. Experience an all-new blazing, fast 3D engine with realistic moto physics handling. Jostle, sideswipe, and rip it up in one-player and two-player competition. The rush is back. Jet Moto 3. PS1. Next game is Jet Moto, the original one. Okay, non-black label. The case is cracked, but whatever. What are you going to do? Okay, Jet Moto. Brutal all-terrain racing. Next generation motocross on 10 bone-crushing outdoor tracks. Catch big air over land, sea, ice, and snow. True physics 3D design. Feel it, fear it, ride it. Gut-wrenching 3D tracks. Race muddy swamps, icy downhills, and choppy seas. Stomach 200-foot drops, broken freeways, switchbacks, and suicide tracks. Fight 20 riders through championship rally and elimination races. Then you got powerful air bikes. Harness a wild air bike that can buck, fly, surf, flip, and spin at top speeds. Also tight turns with a grappling hook, and master 20 unique riders on light and heavy bikes. Jet Moto 1 for the PS1. Next game we have is NCAA Final Four 99. And it looks like Paul Pierce is on the cover, folks. It looks like Paul Pierce at Kansas. There he is. College-style gameplay and atmosphere. Run a variety of offensive and defensive schemes, including zone, full-court press, 1-3-1 zone, box set, motion, and high post. Use a 6-man meter to fire up the home crowd like the Cameron Crazies at Duke. Qualify for the NCAA Division I 64-team tournament as a powerhouse or a Cinderella story in battle for the coveted national championship. NCAA basketball authenticity. More than 250 Division I teams with home and away jerseys. Track your favorite team or player in 32 different categories. Evolutionary animations include player collisions and coaches pacing the sidelines. Utilize the new touch shooting to perfect your stroke. Icon passing and icon switching puts you in complete control of your team. Next generation graphics. A next generation player model is combined with 989 Sports 3D motion capture technology to produce the best college basketball graphics ever to grace a PlayStation game console. Former University of Kansas All-American Paul Pierce was used for motion capture to deliver as realistic moves as possible. Collegiate TV-style presentation. Basketball broadcaster Quinn Buckner delivers unmatched play-by-play announcing while offering insightful bits of information only found in an experienced broadcaster. TV-style presentation with multiple camera angles and animating crowds puts you at center court. NCAA Final Four 99, Paul Pierce. There you go. That's that. Next game we got is NFL Blitz 2001 for the PlayStation. I also picked it up for the Dreamcast, as you saw earlier. This is Blitz 01. No refs, no rules, no mercy. NFL Blitz is back as this year's exclusive 7-on-7 extreme-style football game. You'll see all the NFL teams, players, and new hardline features like all-new mini-game mode, improve your skills, and become a master of the controls. Exciting new look, wild and outrageous animations and celebrations. Custom play editor. Create your own plays or edit ours so you can save them for those away games. New player artificial intelligence or AI. Easy to have fun, challenging to master. New stadiums, expanded playbooks, and updated rosters. You got quarterback training mode, fast furious gameplay, enhanced play editor, and classic on fire mode. Blitz 2001 for the PS1. There you go. Okay, next game we got is Madden 04. Vic on the cover, PS1. Okay. Playmakers win championships. Features, get on the trailer. Earn game MVP honors at John Madden's Horse Trailer Player of the Game. Build an NFL franchise. Conduct trades, sign free agents, and run a franchise for 30 seasons to build an NFL dynasty. Relive the golden years. Go deep with 16-bit gameplay style in Madden Classic mode. A game within a game. Run or defend a 2-minute drill option featuring head-to-head challenge. Authentic NFL strategy featuring playbooks from all NFL officially licensed coaches, club head coaches, the real NFL, new team logos, and player rosters for the 03-04 season. You got run for the record books, all the off-season trades, legendary NFL matchups, and get on the horse trailer. So there's Madden 04 with Vic for the PS1. Okay, next game we got is Bust a Groove. This is a game I had when I was a kid. I loved it. It's extremely hard to find. You can find it, but it's like $1 million. So is the second one. And this game was awesome. Bust a Groove was an awesome game. Basically, you have all these different characters, and it's basically Parappa the Rapper, but dancing, and some of the tunes are really catchy. Funkin' groove and dance action. Boogie to a different beat with Bust a Groove, the most realistic dance game ever created for the funked-up PlayStation generation. Compete in a dance-off against a friend or break out a fresh solo number with one of 10 motion-captured professional dancers. Combo and attack moves show your style as you kick a funky rhythm in one of your 4 groove and dance modes. Join the party and get your body moving to the original tunes and gameplay of Bust a Groove. Awesome dance moves created from professional dancers using motion capture technology. 10 funky characters to choose from, each with his or her own unique dance styles and moves. Hidden characters and surprises to uncover while you're cutting rug. 4 groove and dance modes, including 1 and 2 player practice and dance edit. Bump up your flavor with some jam and beats, including hip-hop, techno, disco, and house. And the different characters were Frida, Hero, Pinky, Heat, Kitty N, Strike, Kelly, Gasso, Shorty, and Ham. Shorty was one of my favorite characters. It was pretty good. There's Bust a Groove. These are the characters at the bottom. Great game. The sequel's even better. And I think that's the next one on the list. Let's see. Bust a Groove 2, yep. Bust a Groove 2 for the PS1. This is a pretty good find. Okay, as you can see. It's time to show your stuff and bring down the house with brilliant tunes and joint-cracking moves. This is the hippest dance game ever created. Head-to-head action, hundreds of all-new motion-captured moves, 18 unique characters, including many returning favorites, 12 all-new songs across every major dance style from hip-hop to house, and all-new scoring system. So Bust a Groove 2. I don't think I ever played Bust a Groove 2. I had it. But now that I look at it, I don't think I ever played it, which would be pretty cool. I'm glad I got it. This is bottom of the ninth, 99. Okay? There was also a 97. I'm missing that one. But bottom of the ninth, 99 with Brady Anderson on the cover. The graphics are a little bit better than they were from the first one, but still, this game is pretty bad. It was cool because you could relive some of the scenario modes from in MLB history. You could replay them, but are you ready for the big leagues? New motion capture and animations. New 30 different stadiums. New 1998 opening day rosters. New 1998 interleague schedule. New scenario mode. 20 pressure-packed situations, what I was telling you before. Over 700 real MLBPA players, signature styles of star players, 6 exciting play modes including training playoffs and adjustable season mode, real-time play-by-play announcer, and in-game graphics, a realistic batter pitcher interface, new motion captured animations. All your favorite stars are here, including McGuire, Bonds, Maddox, Gonzalez, Martinez, and Jeter. So anyway, that's bottom of the ninth, 99 with Brady Anderson for the PS1. And the last game on the list, Sonic Adventure for the Dreamcast. Okay, the original Sonic Adventure. Pretty easy to remember. Buckle up and we're talking 5-point harness. Sonic the Hedgehog will propel your Dreamcast into warp speed 3D adventure. Want rings? We've got rings. Want Chaos Emeralds? We've got those too. You want insane graphics, huge levels, puzzles, hidden mini-games, multiple playable characters, and more? Oh yeah, we've got it all. Features 6 playable characters, each with his or her own skills and abilities. Jaw-dropping 3D graphics with unbelievable detail and speed. Nearly 50 massive levels, bonus rounds, bosses, and mini-games. exclusive A-Life system, breed and train Chow characters with the VMU, and then race them in Sonic Adventure. So there you go. Sonic Adventure for the Dreamcast. And that's the video, folks. That's the games, all I got. Games at Game Hunters in Springfield, Mass. Again, tomorrow, the 22nd, I will be going to Mr. Deals in the Albany, New York area to see if I can find some more stuff to complete my collection that I had as a kid. But I got a bunch done, a bunch of those games done at Game Hunters in Springfield. Be a huge shout out to them. Go there if you want some. They got some good stuff there, man. So anyway, appreciate you watching. Video was pretty long. I apologize for that, but I had to get all these games in. And again, I'm on the quest. You guys are with me on the quest to see if I can complete all the games that I had when I was a kid. I'm getting there. So again, I appreciate you taking the time out to watch. Leave some feedback in the comment section below, and please subscribe.